There came a point in my life where I got hit in the head and it caused brain damage, just to say that right out loud. And so I had to relearn how to read. I had to relearn how to talk. I had to relearn how to write. But at that point, I didn't relearn my faith. I didn't relearn my religion. When I was in college, I was a camp counselor. It was 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and every day they went into this water park for about an hour. But in order to get there, they had to, from me, get a green rubber band. And then they come back and I had to get the green rubber bands back from them. It just became a game to keep it away from me. So at the end of the summer, I gathered all the kids around and I handed each kid this green rubber band. Well, 5 years later, I'm at a restaurant and this big, huge, tall guy comes up and he says, that green rubber band meant everything to me. I mean, I thought this was trash. I thought the rubber band was trash, but I'm handing it out and it meant everything to that kid. I decided to go on a huge backpacking trip. It's called the John Muir Trail. It's 220 miles. It starts in Yosemite, California, and it goes all the way to the top of Mount Whitney. And this is going to be a 22-day hike. I went on this hike with my brother. We're about 7 days in, and that's when my brother, who's a runner, that's how he trained for the trail, his knees, and both knees, started to swell so much that he couldn't bend his legs. And we're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, the John Muir Trail is really remote. We woke up in the morning, he could only last one more day. We said, okay, let's look at the maps. We found this place where it's kind of like a campground. I think it was about 12 miles from where we were. We had to go over Silver Pass, which is another 10,000-foot pass. Even in the morning, he couldn't bend his knees. So imagine walking up, I mean, it is just straight up, trying to get over this pass without being able to bend your knees. I mean, he's in a lot of pain. To hike 12 miles with all that pain took us all day long. I hiked behind my brother. I hiked behind so he wouldn't see me, but I was crying all day. My first thoughts were help. Please, help. And then it gets to, well, who are you saying this to? You know, I just said, Christ. Christ, I'm saying this to you. I'm asking for help. I need a sign. I wanted a sign, and I wanted it right then. And this became my prayer all day long. It's probably the first time that I've ever prayed in my life. This was from my heart. We get over the pass, excruciating pain, and I said, okay, we need a break. I'm, off the path, on a rock, and still praying, because that's where it led me to. And I look down, and what do I find? A green rubber band. To anybody else, a rubber band is trash. Let me pick that up. Someone left trash on the trail. But to me, that was a sign from God. Simple as that. At that moment in my life, putting on that was my complete yes to God. I said yes. Whatever you have planned for me, I say yes to. We hiked, the 5 miles more. We made it to the escape route, but he can't go on. There's no way. This one couple, Joe and Liz, they looked at me and said, well, you look fine. Do you want to come with us? It became 14 days of pure prayer. When I'm on a mountain pass, instead of just standing there saying, wow, this is amazing, this makes me feel so small, I said, wow, I am so loved. I'm so loved to be here. For someone to make this for me, to see it, it changed everything.